bumpy 3D surface, silvery 3D surface. Alright, let's look at the back. Full Dragon Age 2 game plus loads of additional content such as a download code for the player character, bonus missions, exclusive in-game items, include a digital armory, downloadable game soundtrack, sweet! Online pass, activate using the Black Emporium bonus content including the Ferocious Warhound. So you get a Mambari with this. Now if you see any codes, too bad. I would have already used them before I uploaded this onto YouTube. So, suckers! Mass Effect 3. And Dead Space 2. I got the Dead Space armor. And, yeah, with the PS3, play Dead Space 2 while logged into your EA account, it automatically logs in. Oh, also, I made myself a fake ID for PlayStation Network, an American ID. And it's criminal what they have on the American site. There's just so much content that it's pissing me off. And this is my USA username. And my regular username is Topcats Lair. I want Dragon Age 2. I gotta update that shit. Yeah, so I've been trying to get as much DLC for the Dragon Age 2 before it came out, and I've been somewhat successful. I've gotten most of it. It's just some of it you just can't get. You can't get it if you're in Australia, which sucks. And some of it's just too expensive. Like buying something from that that store the store that makes the weapons and stuff. But yeah, looks pretty awesome. Oh, one thing that bugs me though about Dragon Age 2, well, a couple of things from the demo, but also from what I've heard. That Black Emporium thing, if I didn't get like this signature edition, I would have had to pay $10 more or so to basically be able to customize my character. I know it comes with a Mabari Warhound, but come on guys, that's weak. That's weak. Like, customizing your character is part of the joy of playing a BioWare game, is like personalizing it. Fighting's a bit anime, though the faster fighting style is really good for the mage and the warrior, especially a warrior that uses like a two-handed sword. So gonna make a character that's called Claire, and she's gonna be a female with a big ass Claymore sword. I'm not usually into manga, but oh my gosh, my library has pretty much all the Claymore books so far, and I'll just show you some of the fighting in this. It's just awesome. It looks very like Dragon Age 2, basically. So I'm going to make a character with white hair and silver eyes if I can. And, yeah, and it's pretty full-on violence-wise. But, yeah, it's awesome. Awesome book series, if you can get it. I recommend it. Just the artwork is beautiful and amazing and dynamic. That's usually what gets me with manga comics. It's just not dynamic, and sometimes it'll go from panels to a double page spread, and it just makes it all the more just epic and very Dragon Agey. So I'm gonna make a character, not her, she's a different character, but short haired, white hair, looks like that chick, called Claire, because she's like the main character in the book series. So definitely going to do that. And give her a huge, massive Claymore. But yeah, I've come to peace with the fighting style being a bit anime style because it's not actually happening. What you are seeing in the game is not actually happening. You are not actually the character. You are playing the dwarf telling the story. So the story being told could be utter bullshit. Like, hopefully they'll change it back to the original style for the third game. A bit more realistic. Slightly more realistic. That would be cool. Because the rogue is now kind of looks like he's on speed. And the Darkspawn kind of all look uniform. Whereas in the other game, you're like, oh, that one, you can't tell that they were samey in the previous game because they were very detailed. Anyway, should be fun. I'm going to try it out. And then I'll let you know in future posts what I think. Thanks for watching.